ticking into darkness. The first time I heard the old clock in the attic start ticking again, it was chilling, like the universe had decided to play a cruel joke on us. My family had moved into this creaky, abandoned farmhouse a few months ago, hoping for a fresh start after a series of unfortunate events. The clock had always been there, a relic from the previous owners who disappeared without a trace. We never paid it much attention until it suddenly began counting down from midnight, its hands moving backward, whispering secrets only the darkness could understand. None of us knew how to wind it, and yet, every night, it ticked, each sound echoing through the house like a heartbeat. I can't help but feel that the clock is trying to tell us something, its ticking becoming a sinister lullaby in the midnight silence. My brother, always the skeptic, brushed it off as a mechanical glitch, but I couldn't shake the feeling that it was a harbinger of something ominous. I started noticing shadows in the corners of my vision, flickering just outside the edge of the candlelight. My dreams were plagued by images of the clock, its hands spinning wildly as if possessed by some unseen force. Each night, as the countdown neared its end, a suffocating dread settled over me, as if the clock was counting down to some dreadful revelation. Desperate for answers, I started digging through the attic, searching for any clue about the clock's origins. I found a dusty journal belonging to the former owner, its pages filled with frantic scribbles about time manipulation and alternate realities. The entries grew more erratic, detailing experiments to reverse time, to undo some tragic mistake. My heart pounded as I pieced together their obsession, realizing the clock wasn't just counting down to midnight, but to the moment of their disappearance. The air grew colder, and the shadows deepened, as if the house itself was holding its breath for what was to come. On the last night, as the clock neared its final tick, the air grew thick with anticipation. I stood before it, the journal in one hand, the other brushing against the cold metal of the clock's casing. The final chime echoed like a death knell, and the room plunged into darkness. In that moment, I understood the truth. The clock wasn't just counting down, it was a portal. As the shadows engulfed me, pulling me into a void where time had no meaning, I realized there was no escaping its grasp. The last thing I heard was the ticking, now a symphony of madness, as I vanished into the abyss where my family would never find me.